What if I told you that some of the world's most awe-inspiring architectural and transportation projects come with sky-high price tags? That's right, many of these feats cost billions to realize. In this video, we'll guide you through the most expensive construction projects happening right now. Sit back, relax, and get ready to be blown away. China continues to astound the world with its groundbreaking innovations, and the latest marvel is the ambitious construction of a city of the future, the Xiongan New Area. Launched in 2017, this transformative project has already attracted nearly 1.2 million residents, showcasing its appeal and potential. Although the city won't be fully completed until 2035, its beauty and advanced infrastructure are already evident. The initiative to establish this modern district in northern China arose primarily because this region was lagging behind the rapidly developing south. To achieve a more balanced national growth, authorities envisioned Xiongan as a powerful industrial hub capable of stimulating progress. Strategically located just 100 kilometers from Beijing, this promising area aims to draw residents from the crowded capital, alleviating some of the pressure on its densely populated environment. The strategy has proven effective, as people are indeed relocating to Xiongan. So, what can this futuristic city offer? Xiongan is designed with innovation at its core, ensuring that living and working conditions are optimal. Numerous large companies from Beijing have already established their offices in this area, further enhancing its status. The city operates on the 5-minute neighborhood principle, meaning all essential services, such as medical facilities, educational institutions, and preschools, are within a short 5-minute walk for residents. As a designated green city, Xiongan prioritizes sustainability. The streets will remain free of traditional cars, with only autonomous electric vehicles permitted. The abundance of greenery is striking. In 2017 alone, over 14 million trees and shrubs were planted throughout the city. The list of advantages offered by Xiongan is extensive, making it a compelling place to live and work. Now, let's talk about the investment. The estimated cost of this monumental project is $95 billion, although this figure is likely to rise as the city develops. Xiongan is not just a vision for the future, it's a bold step toward reshaping urban living in China. LNG Canada Development Incorporated is spearheading a significant industrial venture aimed at constructing a liquefied natural gas (LNG) export terminal in Qiddiya, a district municipality nestled in the North Coast region of British Columbia, Canada. This ambitious project has attracted major investment from 5 international corporations, including industry giants Shell plc and Mitsubishi Corporation. Initially, the terminal is expected to process approximately 14 million tons of LNG per year, with plans to boost that capacity to 26 million tons annually once fully operational. The project unfolds in 2 primary phases. The first phase involves constructing a 670-kilometer coastal gas pipeline that will traverse northern British Columbia, managed by TC Energy Corporation. This pipeline will have an initial capacity of 2.1 billion cubic feet per day. The second phase focuses on building a facility dedicated to liquefying and storing natural gas. This facility will utilize advanced technology to cool natural gas to its liquid form, complemented by a newly built port in Qiddiya specifically designed for LNG carrier ships. These vessels will navigate the Douglas Channel, loading raw materials for shipment, predominantly to Asian markets, where demand for LNG is expected to surge. While this project might seem straightforward economically, its overall cost is remarkable, totaling $31 billion. Switching gears to France, the Grand Paris Express represents an ambitious initiative aimed at enhancing the Paris metro system. This project's primary objective is to improve transportation accessibility for suburban residents traveling to the city center. With the expansion, it's anticipated that the number of cars on Paris roads will decrease by at least 150,000, positively impacting the city's environment. Additionally, the metro will facilitate quicker access to major airports, including Charles de Gaulle, Orly, and Le Bourget. Once completed, the total length of the Paris metro tracks will expand by 200 kilometers, achieved through the construction of 4 new lines and the extension of existing lines 11 and 14. This expansion will enable the metro to serve up to 2 million passengers daily. Safety is paramount in the design of new and modified stations, featuring glass barriers to separate tracks from platforms, as well as spacious, well-lit halls filled with greenery to enhance the passenger experience. Construction of the new lines began in 2015, with an initial timeline of 15 years, aiming for completion in 2030. However, with Paris selected to host the 2024 Olympic Games, authorities expedited the timeline. As of now, the extensions of lines 11 and 14 are already completed, with line 11 opening in May and line 14 in June of this year. The new lines will be opened in phases, starting in 2025. The Grand Paris Express is indeed a monumental project. With its completion, the Paris Metro will become faster and more comfortable, particularly benefiting suburban residents. The total cost for constructing 4 new lines, comprising 68 stations, along with the extensions of the existing lines, is estimated at over $35 billion. Woven City, Toyota's vision of the future. In 2020, the Japanese corporation Toyota unveiled plans for an ambitious project, a fully autonomous city called Woven City. Nestled on Honshu Island at the base of the iconic Mount Fuji and just 90 kilometers from Tokyo, this futuristic city will span approximately 71 hectares. Envisioned as a living laboratory, Woven City will initially host researchers focused on testing the integration of artificial intelligence and cutting-edge technologies in an urban setting. According to Akio Toyoda, the company's president, the city will function as a cohesive system where people, transportation, and buildings interact seamlessly through artificial intelligence. Every aspect of the city has been meticulously planned down to the smallest detail. Woven City will feature 3 distinct types of streets. One for fast vehicles, another for vehicles of varying speeds and pedestrians, and a third exclusively for pedestrians. This smart city will not only be technologically advanced but also environmentally conscious, with all buildings designed to be constructed from wood and equipped with solar panels on their roofs. Homes for residents will integrate robotics and health monitoring sensors, ensuring a responsive living environment. Transportation within Woven City will rely solely on fully autonomous, zero-emission vehicles, promoting a sustainable way of life. The overall cost of this visionary project is estimated at an impressive $468 million, as Toyota aims to create a city that embodies the future of urban living. Which of these groundbreaking projects excites you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Work is currently underway to expand the Sydney Metro, serving Australia's most populous city in the state of New South Wales. Surprisingly, the project isn't about updating outdated infrastructure. In fact, the Sydney Metro only began operations in 2019. Instead, the ongoing construction is part of an ambitious effort to expand the city's metro system rather than renovate it. For a sprawling metropolis like Sydney, with a population exceeding 5 million and covering 658 suburbs, a metro system was long overdue. Many residents commute daily from Greater Sydney's outskirts to the city centre, making efficient public transportation essential. Recognizing this, the New South Wales government stepped in to improve connectivity and ease daily commutes. Currently, the Sydney Metro spans 36 kilometres with 13 stations, but this network is far from sufficient for the city's growing needs. To address this, authorities initiated an expansion project. The new section will extend from Sydney's northwest to the southwest, ending at Chatswood Station, adding 15.5 kilometres and 6 new stations to the route. Construction of this section employs cutting-edge technology, including the 975-ton tunnel boring machine, TBM, named Kathleen, in honor of Kathleen Butler. She served as the technical advisor to engineer John Bradfield and played a pivotal role in building Sydney's iconic harbour bridge. This TBM is specifically designed to handle diverse soil conditions, including the challenging terrain beneath Sydney Harbour. One of the most exciting features of the expanded metro is its plan to reduce train intervals to just 2 minutes during peak hours. This improvement will dramatically increase passenger capacity and reduce waiting times, making the system far more efficient. With a price tag of $25 billion, the Sydney Metro expansion is a major investment. However, it promises to significantly enhance the quality of life for residents, connecting more suburbs to the heart of the city and ensuring faster, more reliable public transport for years to come. High Speed 2 is an ambitious rail project in England designed to revolutionize travel by creating a high-speed railway network. Back in 2007, residents of London experienced the convenience of High Speed 1, which connects the city to the Channel Tunnel, providing fast and efficient travel to Europe. Building on this success, the UK government announced plans for High Speed 2 in 2017 to further enhance the country's rail infrastructure. According to the original plan, HS2 was envisioned as a 500-kilometer network extending from London's Euston Station to Birmingham, then splitting into two branches leading to Manchester and Leeds. However, once construction began, it became evident that the project's budget had been significantly underestimated. Initially projected to cost $47 billion, the price tag quickly ballooned to an astonishing $100 billion. This astronomical figure forced authorities to scale back the project. The revised plan focuses solely on connecting London and Birmingham, with a reduced route length of 230 kilometers. This adjustment brought the estimated cost down to $84 billion, though still far above the original estimate. Despite the changes, the simplified HS2 project retains its promise to transform travel between England's two largest cities. When completed, the new railway will allow residents of London and Birmingham to travel between the cities in half the time it currently takes. Although the project has faced challenges, including budget overruns and repeated delays, the introduction of this high-speed rail will mark a significant step forward for the UK's transportation network, bringing faster, more efficient travel to millions of passengers. A monumental transportation project is currently unfolding in India, the construction of a high-speed railway linking Ahmedabad in Gujarat and Mumbai, the capital of Maharashtra. While India boasts one of the largest railway networks in the world, spanning over 64,000 kilometers, the nation has never had a high-speed rail line. This ambitious project will mark a significant milestone as India embarks on its inaugural high-speed railway. The high-speed connection will be part of the expansive 650-kilometer Pune-Ahmedabad-Mumbai line, with this particular section extending 8 kilometers. The design includes 468 kilometers of ground corridor, 27 kilometers of tunnel, including an underwater segment, and 13 kilometers of elevated track. Once completed, travel time between these two major cities will be slashed from 8 hours to just 2 hours. The Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed railway will begin at the Bandra Kurla complex in Mumbai and conclude near the Sabarmati railway station in Ahmedabad. The line will feature 12 stations, offering passengers 2 service options: a rapid train for a non-stop journey of 2 hours and 7 minutes, and an express service with stops that takes 2 hours and 58 minutes. A total of 70 daily trips will be available in both directions. To ensure efficiency and comfort, India will utilize Japanese E5 Shinkansen trains, specially modified to withstand the country's extreme weather conditions, including temperatures that can soar up to 50 degrees Celsius in the sun. These trains will be equipped with advanced cooling systems, air conditioning, and dust filters. Each train will consist of 10 to 16 cars, accommodating between 1,300 and 1,600 passengers, and will reach speeds of up to 350 kilometers per hour. The line is slated to open in August 2026, with the total project cost exceeding $5 billion. This transformative railway promises to revolutionize travel between Mumbai and Ahmedabad, ushering in a new era of high-speed connectivity in India. The Gordie Howe International Bridge, a new link between nations. In 2018, construction commenced on the Gordie Howe International Bridge, a significant infrastructure project connecting the United States and Canada. Named after the legendary Canadian hockey player Gordie Howe, this bridge is set to enhance transportation links between the two nations, create additional jobs, and stimulate economic growth in the bustling cross-border region of Detroit and Windsor. The Gordie Howe Bridge will be an impressive cable-stayed structure, stretching 2.5 kilometers in total length, with a central span of 853 meters that boasts no supports in the riverbed. Two A-shaped bridge towers, each rising 220 meters, will anchor the bridge on opposite banks of the Detroit River. The roadway will be supported by 216 cable stays, allowing the bridge to soar 46 meters above the river. Designed for efficiency and safety, it will feature 6 traffic lanes, alongside dedicated pathways for cyclists and pedestrians. On the US side, the bridge will connect with Interstate 75, while in Canada, it will link to Highway 401. Originally estimated to cost $4.3 billion, the project's budget has now escalated to $6.4 billion, resulting in a postponed opening date. The Gordie Howe Bridge is now expected to become operational in 2025, promising to transform the way people and goods move across the border. Qiddiya, Saudi Arabia's vision for the future. Saudi Arabia is not only making strides in the energy and real estate sectors but is also carving out a niche in the entertainment industry. Under the ambitious Saudi Vision 2030 project, construction of the resort city Qiddiya began in 2019, with an anticipated completion date of 2030. This megaproject is being rolled out in several phases, with the first phase featuring a remarkable entertainment hub known as Six Flags Qiddiya. The amusement park will consist of 6 themed zones, incorporating both water and land attractions, a high-speed motor park, exhibition halls, shops, a driving club, and a luxurious hotel. Covering a staggering 334 square kilometers, Six Flags Qiddiya promises to include the world's tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster, as well as the highest free-fall tower. The vision for Qiddiya is that of a futuristic city, a destination where visitors can find a multitude of attractions. Already, a racetrack has been established, and construction on the amusement park is well underway. The city center will host an array of sports facilities, including a 20,000-seat stadium and 180,000-seat multifunctional indoor arena, a water sports center, and an additional sports complex for various competitions. For art enthusiasts, there will be a 200-seat theater and a large cinema with multiple screening halls. Listing all the planned features of Qiddiya could take a while, as the sheer number of attractions ensures that this city will be anything but boring for tourists and locals alike. The budget for this colossal project is staggering, with the first phase alone costing an estimated $8 billion. Conclusion: both the Gordie Howe International Bridge and Qiddiya embody the spirit of innovation and growth in their respective regions. As these ambitious projects progress, they promise to reshape not only their landscapes but also the economic and social fabric of the communities they serve. What are your thoughts on these monumental undertakings? Share your insights below. The 2024 Summer Olympics, France's grand stage. The Olympics hold immense significance for host countries, and France is gearing up to welcome the world for the 2024 Summer Olympics. This marks an exciting milestone as it will be the 3rd time France has hosted the prestigious Games. Paris previously opened its arms for the Olympics in 1900 and 1924. Since then, however, the landscape of the Summer Games has evolved dramatically. The number of sports has expanded from 17 to 32, and the athlete count has skyrocketed from just a few hundred to a remarkable 10,000 competitors. France has dedicated nearly 7 years to meticulously preparing for this monumental event. The Stade de France, built in 1998 for the FIFA World Cup, will serve as the venue for the closing ceremony, having undergone thoughtful renovations to enhance its facilities. Other iconic sports venues, such as the Parc des Princes football stadium and the Roland-Garros tennis courts, have also received necessary upgrades. Preparation for the Summer Games extends beyond sports facilities. Paris is beautifying its renowned landmarks as well. Iconic sites like the Eiffel Tower and the Notre Dame Cathedral, recently damaged in 2019, are being integrated into the Olympic experience. Initially, the budget for the 2024 Olympic preparations was set at $3 billion, but this amount has now quadrupled. Fortunately, the city anticipates that this substantial investment will not only pay off but also yield profits for France in the aftermath of the Games. In 2016, Saudi Arabia launched a groundbreaking initiative of unprecedented scale, Saudi Vision 2030. This ambitious plan is designed to diversify the country's economy and reduce its reliance on oil, fostering development across all sectors. One of its most visionary undertakings is the creation of Neom, a futuristic city that redefines the concept of urban living. Neom isn't just a city, it's a blueprint for the future. It will be divided into 3 main districts, each with a distinct focus on advancing Saudi Arabia's development. Xiongan will serve as an innovative industrial port on the water, Trojena will become a mountain resort catering to tourists, and the line will be a one-of-a-kind smart city stretching an impressive 170 kilometers. Additionally, future plans include Sindala, a luxurious marine resort on an island, and Leia, a complex featuring 3 hotels by the Gulf of Aqaba. Among these districts, the line stands out as a revolutionary vision for sustainable urban living. Designed as a green city, it ensures that highways and infrastructure, which could harm the environment, are concealed beneath the surface. This innovative approach aims to preserve the natural ecosystem above ground. According to project leaders, the city will attract residents who are passionate about shaping the future, offering a wealth of opportunities for ambitious professionals across various fields. Located in northwestern Saudi Arabia within the administrative region of Tabuk, Neom will cover an astonishing 26,500 square kilometers. Construction began in 2017, with completion targeted for 2030. Despite its groundbreaking ideas and aspirations, the project has faced its share of criticism. However, Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman remains unwavering in his confidence, and for good reason. The project boasts an extraordinary budget of $1.5 trillion to bring this futuristic vision to life. Welcome to John F. Kennedy International Airport, a vital hub located in Queens, New York, that first opened its doors in 1947. As the largest of New York City's 3 passenger airports, JFK serves 90 airlines and handles an impressive 60 million passengers annually. Given its age, the airport has undergone various updates over the years, but the most significant transformation is currently underway, following a comprehensive development plan initiated in 2017. New York's governor has set an ambitious goal: to revamp JFK into a world-class, interconnected complex. The renovation plan includes the construction of a single, state-of-the-art terminal that will replace the existing smaller terminals. To improve access, the roads leading to the airport will be redesigned into a continuous loop road, complemented by modern parking facilities featuring long-term options. Inside the new terminal, travelers can expect amenities that meet the highest standards, including restaurants, shopping areas, and conference rooms. Enhanced security systems will be a priority, incorporating advanced video surveillance and facial recognition technology for all passengers. This combination of upgrades will elevate JFK to one of the safest, most innovative, and comfortable airports globally. Moreover, these improvements are essential to accommodate a growing passenger base, projected to reach 75 million by 2030 and 100 million by 2050. Without these renovations, JFK is on track to reach full capacity within the next 10 to 15 years. Construction began in 2022 and is slated for completion by 2030, with the entire project estimated to cost $19 billion. Japan, known for its cutting-edge transportation systems, is taking high-speed rail to an entirely new level. The bustling cities of Tokyo and Osaka are already linked by the renowned Shinkansen rail network, which has been in operation since 1967. Despite trains on this line reaching speeds over 320 kilometers per hour, Japanese authorities have embarked on an ambitious plan to construct an even faster railway that's set to shatter world records. Construction of the world's longest maglev, magnetic levitation, high-speed train line began in 2014 and is expected to be completed by 2027. This groundbreaking line will connect Tokyo with Nagoya, a major city in central Honshu, Japan's main island, spanning a total distance of 286 kilometers. Although the concept of a maglev train was first explored in the 1970s, the technology required to bring it to life was unavailable at the time. It wasn't until 30 years later that the JR Central Railway Company successfully developed and tested the first maglev Super Express, which set a global speed record for trains. Trials were conducted on a dedicated 19 kilometers track in Yamanashi Prefecture, proving the viability of this futuristic technology. The maglev trains slated for the Tokyo-Nagoya route are capable of cruising at a mind-blowing 500 kilometers per hour. This incredible speed will slash travel time between the two cities to just 40 minutes, less than half the current 1 hour and 18 minutes required by the existing Shinkansen line. But that's not all. Future plans aim to extend the line to Osaka, stretching its total length to 515 kilometers. Once complete, the journey from Tokyo to Osaka will take just 67 minutes, reducing travel time by nearly an hour and a half. Such groundbreaking innovation comes with a hefty price tag. The estimated cost of this ultra-high-speed railway is a staggering $100 billion. Still, with its promise to redefine modern transportation, this project represents Japan's relentless pursuit of excellence in engineering and technology. The International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor, ITER, is a groundbreaking global initiative aimed at showcasing the potential for commercial nuclear fusion. Although development began in the 1980s, actual construction of this revolutionary facility commenced in 2010. Nestled in the commune of Saint-Paul-Estorance in southeastern France, ITER is a collaborative effort involving all member states of the European Union along with numerous other nations. For years, extensive preparations took place at the site to facilitate the reactor's assembly, and by 2020, the construction phase officially began. The ITER reactor is designed as a tokamak, a sophisticated toroidal device that employs magnetic confinement to control plasma, aiming to create the necessary conditions for sustained thermonuclear fusion. According to the project plans, this monumental installation will rise over 70 meters tall, surpassing the height of the Eiffel Tower, and it will weigh an astounding 23,000 tons. The ambitious goal is to generate plasma with a volume of 40 cubic meters, requiring temperatures exceeding 150 million degrees Celsius, 10 times hotter than the sun. To achieve this, the magnetic field within the tokamak must be intensified to 200,000 times that of Earth's magnetic field. Furthermore, the massive superconducting magnets integral to the reactor must be cooled to minus 269 degrees Celsius. This remarkable concept transforms the site into an extraordinary paradox. It will simultaneously be the hottest and coldest place on Earth. While such aspirations may seem far-fetched, scientists maintain that achieving these conditions is within reach. The confidence in this ambitious project is reflected in the investments made, which have now surpassed $25 billion. If successful, ITER could pave the way for a new era in energy production, potentially revolutionizing the way we harness nuclear fusion for clean, sustainable energy. The future of energy may very well hinge on the success of this extraordinary venture.